This, oh, you're gonna make me cry. Okay.
All right, Landon, what are we celebrating?
We're celebrating more work in my future. Dear Landon, I am pleased to inform you that you have been admitted to Brigham Young University as a graduate student in the Physiology and Developmental Biology Ph.D. program for fall 2020. Dear Landon, I am pleased to inform you that you have been admitted to Brigham Young University as a graduate student in the Exercise Science Ph.D. program for fall 2020. Dear Landon, the Graduate Admissions Committee has recently completed the review of applications. It is my pleasure to welcome you into the fall 2020 cohort of the Washington State University Ph.D. in Nutrition and Exercise Physiology.
How does it feel?
Feels good. We got options.
This is awesome. I knew he would get in. He worked very, very hard. He's worked very hard. So you deserved all 3 of those acceptance letters. Proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too. You're most of the work here. I just go to school. You do everything else.
I couldn't do his job.
Yes, you could.
Well, he got acceptance into all 3 of those programs, but don't assume that we're going to just stay here. We've got to think about it, talk to the kids about it, and decide what is best for us, what is best for you, what of those 3 programs most interests you.
Mm-hmm. Ultimately, which one's going to be the best? It's the easiest and most convenient thing to maybe stay here, to not move, but is it going to be the best for my career, for our lifestyle? There's a lot of things to consider. So
if he wants to come back and teach at BYU, then he has to go to school somewhere else.
Right.
So we're gonna have to think about this, talk about this, and it's just nice that you have these options and that they all said yes to you.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to say yes to this? You old guy. My mom and dad are on their way. They are driving by and they're going to stop by to visit for a minute, and we have not told them yet that Landon got an acceptance letter to all the schools that he applied to. So when they get here, I'm going to break the news and tell them that Landon got accepted into all the programs that he applied for. So my mom and dad are not here yet. They'll be here soon. We just checked the mail, and in the mail, I don't want to show you the address, there's a letter from BYU. This is the official letter. What you heard earlier was the email, which was still official, but now we have like the piece of paper.
I squeezed him too tight.
I'll squeeze you too tight.
Oh, Grandpa did.
Those were big hugs. That's how grandpas hug.
Come.
Oh. I'm sorry, Cooper.
Okay, grab us up.
Maybe it's because you keep calling him Cooper. You've called him Cooper twice now.
Try a quarter. Give me 5 quarter. Okay.
We're good now.
Are we okay?
Will you pick out 2 and then Cooper can pick out 2 and your daddy can have 1. Would that be okay? You pick the 2 that you want and then let Cooper pick out 2 and then your daddy can have whatever's left over. Okay.
Whoa! We were at the grocery store, I kid you not, today, and he asked for a car and I said no.
Really?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Well, I have something for you guys too.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
This, oh, you're gonna make me cry. Okay,
Oh.
please inform you have been admitted to
Yeah.
as a graduate student.
Congratulations.
He got into every program he applied to.
Julie,
I know!
you couldn't be,
Oh, man.
this is so wonderful.
Isn't it?
Oh, yes. I cannot
Thank you.
think of a more deserving couple than Landon and Julie to get this.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Cool, huh?
Yes, he has worked.
Woohoo!
I don't have to move
Hello. And we get to keep you.
Well, that's the thing. So we just found out. Well, he got an email I think yesterday. That came today.
Has he seen it?
He knows. He knows.
Okay.
He has a yes to all the schools, but he wants to kind of decide himself now. He's like, okay, good, I'm in, but he has a choice now. So he's still
Okay.
Landon wants to make the choice. So
Okay.
he hasn't made the official choice yet.
So I may still have to move.
He needs to pray. He wants to pray about it.
But the thing is we're okay. It's good to move you when
Yeah.
it's your choice.
When it's our choice, yes. And it's good to see that
Yeah.
schools want
he
him.
is gonna do
Yes.
amazing.
Wherever he goes, yep.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we're in. We're in. Thank you.
Okay, I just figured out why Porter is being so sensitive. He thought that we were here to take him home, and he didn't want to go home with
He
us.
said, I want to stay with you. We finally figured it out.
You're
Oh,
dark.
yeah, I'm too dark.
Money
Okay.
in there.
I know I keep grabbing Julie's camera, but I think this is fun. We found something that made Porter feel better, and it's the same thing that makes me feel better. What is it? It's a little bit of money,
Is
huh?
it money that goes into your... Are you feeding your piggy bank? Hi, Lucy.
Money always helps us feel a little
Yeah.
better, huh?
Makes me happy too.
That's it. Oh, what? Say goodbye-bye.
Lucy, you want a present from Grandma? Uh-huh. Do you hear her? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Fun.
Can Grandma have a little love?
Give Grandma a hug. Give Grandma a hug.
Hugs.
Look at that smile.
You want Grandpa to open that for you? Say yes. Say uh-huh.
Say yes. She's gotten much better with her words lately.
Well, I saw her.
She knows this gift is for her.
Oh, she knows. She's waiting.
Look. There's a comb.
Oh, cute.
And there's a little... I think this was called My Little Pony.
They've
This
changed
my
over
little
the years.
rugrat. There you go. Pretty.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I told my parents about Landon's acceptance, and we also called and told his parents the other day that Landon got accepted into all those programs, and so they are treating us tonight. They are taking us out to dinner and a play, which is super sweet and nice of them to celebrate for us. All right, Landon, what are we celebrating?
We're celebrating more work in my future.
That's always going to be the case.
Yeah. Getting into 3 different PhD programs, so Mom and Dad are treating us to some delicious dinner tonight.
Thank you,
And a
thank
show.
you. Yeah, it'll be fun. Ooh, look how fancy this is in here. This is the ballroom. What is it called? Let me see what it is.
Strictly ballroom.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that was close. Good. I may or may not have just about tripped down the stairs and nearly landed on stage. I survived and I did not fall, so we are off to a good night. And we hope you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and be sure to keep watching to find out where we decide to go.